"You've been horrible to me for 20 years. Kody's victim act with Meri doesn't make sense. 6 things I think the Sister Wives patriarch needs to apologize for." When Sister Wives star Kody Brown met Meri Brown, it seemed like they could be happy together, but their legal marriage turned spiritual union soon descended into petty insults, with hurt feelings on both sides. It has to be said that Kody seemed meaner than his then partner. In Kody's defense, Meri should have seen the writing on the wall. He gave her endless hints that he'd lost that loving feeling. However, for her own reasons, she decided not to leave. Meri's unfortunate catfishing scandal was probably the catalyst for some of his harshest disses and slights. When Meri began chatting with a woman she thought was a man, she was lonely. Starved of affection due to Robin Brown's presence, Meri found what she thought was better. However, the person who tricked her back in 2015 was even worse. At least Kody was who he said he was. As late as 2023, Kody was still hanging on to his resentment. During a Sister Wives look back, "How we started special," he said. It seems like Kody should give Meri some grace. Clearly, Robin was the only wife he was really in love with. If she went looking for a more fulfilling relationship, she probably had a good reason to. However, in his role as the patriarch, he could give love to 4 women, but they couldn't seek out connections with other people. That is how polygamy works, and in some families, that dynamic makes people happy. However, that wasn't the case in the Brown family. As per a People exclusive, Meri denied that her dalliance with a catfish was the reason why her marriage tanked. However, Kody's rage, even years later, may tell a different story. Possibly, he felt that her betrayal was a deal-breaker. After that, while withholding forgiveness, he probably didn't really consider her his spouse anymore. At that point, he phoned it in with Meri, and tried to make it clear that he was over it. Everyone watching Sister Wives probably knew that Kody wasn't in love anymore. However, Meri, clinging to what was familiar, may have told herself something different. Meri's catfish said they were a man named Sam Cooper, who was a prosperous businessman. The person conned Meri, pretending to be a guy in his 40s. It eventually came to light that Meri's love interest was a woman named Jackie Overton. This was crushing for Meri, who'd had high hopes and been so trusting, and Kody wouldn't forgive her. A lot of things probably contributed to their breakup, but the catfish incident definitely pushed their issues towards critical mass. Maybe Kody should say he's sorry for failing to understand why Meri did what she did. He's clearly all about Robin, all the now exes knew this. So, she wasn't really harming her spiritual union. Meri was simply being human, and the family's downfall was inevitable. When Kody's so harsh about Meri, implying that he's the wrong party, he seems to be playing the victim.